All right, we're getting ready to do a toilet installation. And so we're going to try to document this, some of the basic things that we take into account when we're replacing a toilet. Ow. Oh, let's see. We're going to replace it with one of the lesser expensive toilets. It says quick connect, 10-minute install. I'm like, I ain't never done that, but anyway, we'll see. This is the elongated bowl. That's one thing to consider, whether a person wants the elongated bowl or the round bowl. This is the elongated bowl. Let me see what's in here. The elongated one is the one that's in there. You can tell it's not round, it's the elongated one. And what I thought, let's see, the toilet height. I'm looking for the flush, the rough opening size, which that's an important feature. And I don't know if it says it on the box. If it doesn't, I will just tell you what it is. I do not see it on the box. Anyway, hopefully this is for a 12-inch rough opening. And what I mean by that is these mounting bolts right here, this mounting bolt is roughly 12 inches from the wall, from the, should I say the stud, not the drywall, not the baseboard, but from the stud to the mounting bolt should be roughly about 12 inches. So if you measure from the mounting bolt to the baseboard, of course, it's going to be less. But that's a very important thing. Toilets, most toilets come with the, where it's set at about 12 inches. And then they also sell toilets for 10-inch rough openings where the bolts are 10 inches back, but that's rare. So you want to double check that. You don't want to wind up on a job where you bring the toilet in and you have a 12-inch toilet, but your bolts are set back here. That's not going to work. Or you get a 10-inch toilet and your bolts are set up here. You're going to wind up with a bunch of space between here. So one of the things I check when I'm doing toilet installations is the condition of the shutoff valve, and the supply line. And this looks very old. The shutoff valve seems to be working pretty fine. I did turn it and it seems to be shutting it off, but we're still going to replace it. I think we are. And replace this little plate as well, this little rusty plate. So anyway, my first step is to empty the bowl of water. So I cut it off. I bought the vacuum. I'm not going to show you too much in the toilet, but I'm going to vacuum out what's in the toilet, pour that down the drain, and then I'm going to make sure that this tank is empty. Yep, make sure that tank is empty. That's old stuff in there. Yep, make sure that tank is empty. And get this boy out of here. And this thing comes in pieces, so I'm going to have to assemble this together. The instructions should tell you how to do that. I am just a little surprised that this thing does not have the rough opening written on the outside of the box. I'm going to have to double check that before I get into it, because I don't need this to be a 10-inch toilet. That would not work anyway. So I'm going to shut the camera off and we'll pick up later.